Hello, my name's Tanner Schneider. Today, this is my final reflection assignment. I decided to do a video, so I'm going to talk to you about some things I learned in the Principles of Marketing class and why I found them useful and useful for my future. So the first thing I'm going to talk to you about is a SWOT analysis. So I did this in a couple other classes, but I still found it very beneficial in this class. A SWOT analysis is very useful for just looking at a company's strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. It just provides a really good overview of what's good with the company, what's bad, and what can hurt it in the future. It helps with a lot of strategy development. So if your company's on the wrong track, you can change up your strategy so you can go up instead of down. It encourages a lot of collaboration. So a lot of people debate on whether or not this is what's working with the company, all that kind of stuff. It just identifies a lot of areas for improvement too with the opportunities and threats. Like opportunities, are we utilizing this in our local market? Are we utilizing all these people in our local target market for our company to expose ourselves, stuff like that. But it just overall, SWOT can be a useful tool for any company looking to improve its position in whatever market it's in and just make informed decisions about the future strategies you can use. All right, the next thing I'm going to talk to you about is market segmentation. So market segmentation, I'm going to read the definition I jotted down. It's critical activity in marketing because it enables companies to identify and target specific groups of consumers who are likely to have similar needs, preferences, and behaviors. So just different types of customers based on what their personality is, what they like to do, stuff like that. So some things I think that market segmentation that I learned helps you with is it gives you a better understanding of your consumers. So by just segmenting or evaluating your market, you can gain deeper understanding of a consumer's needs, preferences, and behaviors, which can help your company. And it's more effective targeting as well. It gives you a very competitive advantage. It can give you a very good competitive advantage. So just by focusing on consumer-like segments, you can differentiate yourself from another company. Even if you're the same type, you can stack yourself out among your competitors, and it can be really important in highly competitive markets if you do this. But yeah, in conclusion, marketing segmentation is just an important activity in marketing, I think, because it helps companies better understand their consumers, like I said earlier, and create more effective marketing campaigns that improve customer satisfaction and loyalty. Like, that's another thing that marketing segmentation does very well. Next, I'm going to talk to you about the supply chain. So the supply chain is important because it is the network, organizations, people, activities, information, and resources involved in delivering a product or service from a supplier to a customer. So some good reasons that I think the supply chain is important. When I did that activity, it's just improved efficiency. A well-designed and managed supply chain can help improve efficiency by minimizing costs and also increasing productivity, which can lead to better profitability and better competitiveness in your market. It can have very good customer satisfaction. If you have a well-managed supply chain, your products will be delivered on time. You'll have good loyalty with your customers. Products will be delivered on time, and you'll just have the right quantity with good quality as well. That's also what you want to focus on in the supply chain, not just quantity. You also want to have good quality. So that's pretty much it with supply chain. But overall, in conclusion, to wrap up supply chain is important because it can help companies improve efficiency, enhance customer satisfaction, and promote sustainable operations. Well-managed supply chain can be a source of a competitive advantage and contribute to overall success of a company, I think, is what I learned. Next thing is the product life cycle. So the product life cycle is an essential concept in marketing, I think. It describes the stages a product goes through from its intro to its starting point, and then to maybe its decline, or maybe its removal, or maybe its success. So it's understanding the life cycle is important for a bunch of different reasons, like product development, that provides necessary updates or modifications you make when you first make a product you're maybe not sure about, you're testing it. Marketing strategy, so different stages of the marketing strategies would be like who are we reaching out to, the introduction phase, just a test run. Also the growth phase to see how your numbers are doing. So you can see who you can distribute your product out more to, or who you want to reach your product to distribute more to. And then also financial planning with a product too is very important. But in conclusion, the product life cycle is important for business to effectively plan, develop, and market their products, as well as make informed financial decisions. And then the next two things, which were I think my favorite two activities, is the packaging activity. So I talked about the iPhone packaging, how it gives a very good image when you have good packaging, I learned. So the iPhone is one of the most popular smartphone items, obviously. But yeah, the iPhone just has very clear packaging. When you have that, you have clear it's easy you can carry it around. It's very easy to keep. It comes with other stuff in the packaging. When you have that in a product, it's going to be very successful. So I learned that a lot by just looking at the little things on the iPhone packaging. And then the ad evaluation, yeah. So when I was looking through those ad videos and typing about them, I just noticed a lot of different things. Like some products are just looking at the competitors and saying we're better, but some are just looking at their individual product as a whole. So it could be like a car. I think the car company one, it was for Chevy. It didn't look at different types of Chevys and say they're all better. It just looked at a specific type of Chevy, which was the Corvette, which I thought was very interesting ad strategy. But it was a very cool ad, and I enjoyed watching it. But yeah, overall, I think this class gave me a good foundation for principles of marketing, insight into all moving parts and details needed for a very successful marketing campaign. And no matter what job I find in the future, I think these marketing skills will serve me very well. And thanks very much for listening.